guys, it's Alex here and I'm back with another client tutorial for you guys. So today I'm going to be doing a purple cut crease glam look on my beautiful model Iles. So I'm going to start off by prepping her skin with the Dermalogica moisturizer and just applying that all over her face with a paddle brush, and following with the Benefit Professional Primer and just applying that the exact same way as I'd apply the moisturizer. Now taking the Chi Chi brow pomade, I'm just going to be lightly filling in her brows. Next I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and I'm just going to apply this to her eyelids, and I'll be using this concealer to carve out her brows, and I'm going to just blend out the leftover concealer on her lids, and that'll be used as my eyeshadow base. Next I'm going to take this RCMA No Colour Powder and I'm just going to use this to set her eyelids. Now I'm going to just apply some tape to the corner of her eyes, and I love to do this trick just to get a really nice precise shadow and wing. And I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette and I'm just going to start off with this shade and blending that all throughout her crease. Now I'm going to be taking this shade and I'm going to be applying it just below where I applied that first shade, and I'm going to be packing this colour on and then blending it out. Now I'm going to start cutting the crease using the Inglot gel liner in the shade 94. It's just a nice champagne colour, and the brush I'm using is just a flat concealer brush. And now I'm going to be taking this shade and just packing that on top of the gel liner. And now I'm going to be taking this pinker shade and I'm going to be applying that in the middle of her lid, and I'm just going to create a really nice ombre effect. Now lastly I'm going to be applying this deeper shade and I'm going to be applying it to the outer V of her eye and just smoking it out a little bit. Now applying my Inglot gel liner in the shade 77, just a plain black, I'm going to be creating a wing and then peeling away the tape. Now for lashes, applying Al Beauty lashes in the style Victoria. Now time for foundation. I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation and just applying that all over her face with a paddle brush, and just getting into those little areas that I've missed with the paddle brush with a small buffer concealer brush, and just getting all around those areas that I can't really reach, and then blending out with a beauty blender. Now I'm going to take that Too Faced concealer and apply that underneath her eyes, on the top of her forehead, down the bridge of her nose, on her cupid's bow and her chin. And just blending out that concealer underneath her eyes with the concealer buffing brush. And now just buffing that all out with a beauty blender. And now I'm going to be taking that same concealer in a darker shade just to contour, and I'm just going to be applying it down the sides of her cheekbones, underneath her nose, down the sides of her nose, underneath her lip and on top of her lip just to add some fullness, and along the perimeter of her forehead, and then just buffing that all out until it's nice and blended. Now I'm just going to be baking underneath her eyes using that same RCMA powder, and then also on her smile line just to prevent any creasing. And now I'm going to be setting her whole face with that same powder. Now I'm going to be taking my favourite bronzer, the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to be contouring her cheekbones, the top of her forehead, down the sides of her nose, and along her jawline. Now I'm going to be applying some powder with a beauty blender down the sides of her contour to sharpen it up a little bit, and applying some highlighter. This is the 3D highlighter palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm going to be mixing the shade Capri and Santorini, and just applying that on her cupid's bow, down the bridge of her nose, on her cheekbones and above her eyebrows to give a really nice glow. I'm also going to be using that highlighter to do my inner corner highlight, and I'm going to be using that same shadow from her crease underneath her eyes to smoke it out a little bit, and I've added some black in the waterline, and now I'm just going to be brushing away that baking. I'm just going to be adding my favourite blush, the Bobbi Brown blush in Nectar, and just applying that all over the apples of her cheeks. And now I'm going to be applying that same highlighter as before on her cheekbones. And of course setting her face. Here I'm using the Life Proof setting spray from Mecca. And lastly, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Girlfriend, and I'm going to be applying that with a disposable, of course, because hygiene first. And that is the finished look, and I literally love this look. I never thought I was one for cut creases, but I'm in love. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!